family, even when Ellen White started having visions and dreams, the people around her were questioning it, including her own husband who married her. They were questioning whether or not she was legitimate. So over 100 and plus years, she has been challenged. So this isn't what we believe in as Seventh-day Adventists. Isn't something that we've just followed flippantly. You guys are not the only ones who questioned and challenged Ellen White. There's been many intelligent men before you who have been proven wrong. Go and read the history. I'll give you guys a book to do so in a second. Anyways, immediately preceding a vision, both Mrs. White and others in the room would experience a deep sense of the presence of God. As the vision began, Ellen White would exclaim, "Glory," or "Glory to God," repeated times. She experienced a loss of physical strength right after because it took so much energy. Subsequently, she often manifested supernatural strength. What it's talking about here, have you guys ever seen those family Bibles? How many of you guys have ever seen a big family Bible? Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up on Google when you get home. There's family Bibles. I should have put a picture. I have a picture of me holding one. Those things are heavy. And Ellen White, she was about 5'2" or 5'3". When she was in vision at one point, she was in vision, and while she was in vision, she was looking up towards heaven, and she picked up one of those family Bibles with one arm, and she held it up in the air, and they said for a span of, I think it was a couple of hours. And then her finger would go to the page in scripture, and she would quote large portions of scripture by memory, and people would go and check to see if she was saying it word for word as she was saying these things. And they were amazed by the things that they were seeing. But not only just that, they would notice that for this long period of time that she wasn't breathing because they were concerned. She's holding the Bible up for this long period of time, and she's staring into air, and they were wondering, is she breathing? One of the people in the room at that time, I believe it was Joseph Bates or J.N. Andrews, they took a mirror and they put it in front of her mouth to see if breath was coming out. And they noticed no breath was coming out. So they were like, this woman is in vision, and she's holding this heavy Bible, which even grown men aren't able to do for a long time, and she's not breathing. All supernatural evidences of what took place while she was in vision. And this took place many different times. I'm not going to go through everything just for the sake of time because there's more things to cover.